Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today I am going to share with you everything that I got for Christmas, including a little shopping haul I did at my local Oliver boutique for myself. I think I went not the day after Christmas, but the next day. So I'm going to share with you everything I got from my parents. John surprised me the most I think he has ever surprised me with a gift. And then I have some reviews of things from last week. Okay, so John kept telling me that he had something special for me. No, actually he kept saying it wasn't very special, but I knew it was because he kept on telling me he had me something for Christmas. Well, a little backstory is he wears the Aura ring, which if you're familiar with that, it tells you like how well you sleep, different body statistics and things like that. And we had talked about getting one for me, and I wanted the Gucci one. And when we went to go get it, this was months ago, that it was sold out everywhere in my size. Well, we had discussed that Gucci sent me and him an email that said they were back in stock. So when he started talking about getting me a gift, I figured he got me the Aura ring, which I thought was weird because when we tried on the different sizes, because they'll send you a whole box of sizes to get it perfectly, I couldn't even remember myself what number we decided on. But I thought, well, maybe he did, and I can pretty much make any, I can make a 5, a 6, or a 7 work pretty good. So Christmas Eve, we had everyone coming over to my house, my parents, my brother and his family, my aunt and uncle, and then my family. And that day I was kind of rushing around, doing some last minute things. And he said, do you want to, first of all, he was asking me where the wrapping paper was. And I was like, and I use bags most of the time, but I had gotten some wrapping paper, and so I brought it down to him. Next thing you know, he's coming to me with my gift, wrapped so cute, no bow or anything. And he said, well, you want to open mine early? And so I thought, well, he wants me to open it. Did you have to use a different box?
Nope.
I think I know what it is. How did you? Wow. I love this box. How did you know what to get?
I just guessed.
Oh my gosh, John. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. You picked this out?
Yes.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
That is gorgeous. You can imagine how surprised I was, you guys. I just knew it was the ring, but I was playing it off because I wanted, I wanted him to think I was surprised and, all of the things that you do. And when I pulled this out, I could not believe he picked this out for me. Look at how beautiful it is. I mean, this sucker's heavy. I love the Gucci print. I love the Gucci print, I love the Fendi print, and I love the Balmain. All of those logo prints I really like a lot. And just the fact that he chose the pink and the tan was just so special to me. I don't know. I could not believe, and still cannot believe, that he picked this out of the blue. I had not ever mentioned a belt, and you guys know I haven't even been wearing that many belts, but I love it, and it went perfectly with the outfit that I had on. So I am looking so forward to really styling this even more in the spring and summer. And they do have like I think it's a black one, but they do have more of these, and I love it. So thank you to John for this special, special gift. I will never forget it. You truly shocked me. Okay, next was the gift from my parents. And we do this on Christmas morning. We go over to my brother's house. His daughter is young, and you know, Santa Claus comes there, so we go over there. They used to come to our house, but you know how it goes. You know how things change because of everybody growing up and everything, which I love it. So we went over there, and my brother and sister-in-law gave me a gift certificate to a local fancy, one of the nicest nurseries, like gardening type places that I will use in the spring. I might use it sooner than that because I need 2 like bushes or shrubs or something to put in my planters by my front door. So I'm thinking of trying to get something to go there, but then I have my ponytail palms that I'll put back there in the summer. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but that's what they gave me. So I'm excited about that because I can go splurge on some things for my front porch. Then my parents gave me, have I got him on? I don't have him on. A new pendant. You know, they always, that's what I ask for every year, is I just want them to, while they're out shopping, they go to a lot of antique shows, gun shows, everything, all kinds of different stuff, pawn shops, resale shops, jewelry stores, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. I always tell them I would love a special ring or necklace or just some type of jewelry. So this is what they got for me this year, and he is oh so special. It's a lion with diamond eyes, just the perfect size, and I put him on my chain that I had my The World Is Yours pendant on, but they ended up giving me another chain. We were trying to decide which one he looked best on, and they told me to keep both of them, or keep the other one too. So I might put that on there. But he is super heavy and nice. Look at the back. So he lays really pretty, and he's so substantial that it makes him good to layer with. So let me put him on now. I wanted to show him to you up close first. This is that Jenny Bird chain, the snake chain. Guys, this is just like a must-have piece if you are into jewelry or into layering, because it makes it so easy. It's light, it's a good length, it's a different look, texture, and it's very, very, very easy to put on. See that big old catch right there? So I've loved using that. So, oh my gosh, isn't he beautiful? Beautiful. I love him. You know, I always love the rings that they give me. So this is a ring that my mom gave me that was my grandmother's, and I believe it's a garnet ring. And then this is the ring they got me for Christmas. It was actually one of my mom's, and she gave it to me. She said every time she wore it, I would compliment her on how pretty it is. I mean, it is gorgeous. I naturally put these two together. And my mom said that I was like my grandmother, because my grandmother used to love jewelry, and she would have like a ring on every finger, and you guys know that's how I am too. I love it. It just makes me so happy, like in the car. I took a picture I'll put in here in the car to send her, but oh, it is just gorgeous. I just love all the different sizes of the stones. It's beautiful. So thank you to my mom and dad. They also stopped by, I believe it was Christmas Eve, and they brought me, they had been to, it's called The Plant Place, and it again is a really nice place in town that sells different plants. And what's great about them is they've been around ever since I can remember. I feel like at least 25 years, and they grow a lot of their own flowers, like the poinsettias and geraniums and everything. They've got just greenhouses as far back as you can see, so it's kind of neat to support them. And they picked out 3 plants, tropical plants for me. I brought one upstairs. I thought about bringing them all, but I just thought I'll take some pictures. Actually, I did take some pictures the day that they brought them to me, but I have to say this might be my favorite one. It is called a dragon's tail. Look how beautiful and lush it is. So I will probably put him out on the screened-in porch when it gets warmer, springtime. And I sit out there a lot, and I really enjoy my flowers. I enjoy all of my flowers and all of my plants, whether they're inside or outside. Okay, I wanted to just show you, I don't even think this is available anymore, but I wanted to just mention this. Colleen Rothschild's, her little kits, like for eyes, and this is the lip kit. I just wanted to show you the pretty packaging, or the little bag that she gives you with this. It's perfect. What made me think about this is one of my New Year's, not a resolution, but just, you know, a goal for the new year, is to change my bags out more with each outfit. And in order to do that, it has to be easy. So I'm working on cleaning out my closets. Matter of fact, I just finished that closet that I started with you guys, and I'm editing that video now. It'll be up next week. And I want to edit and clean out the other closet and get it where I can get access to my bags really easily. And I just wanted to show you these because they're good bags to put all your stuff in, to switch, you know, from one to the other. A lot of times when you get like the free gift bags with cosmetics and stuff, they're a little bit too bulky. And I like how thin these are. A little report on the Obagi Elastoderm eye cream or gel. Don't get this if you are planning on wearing it under makeup. It balls up. It took me like maybe a week to figure out that's what it was. I kept thinking, is my skin peeling? I mean, what's going on? And I realized it was this, balling up underneath my eyes. So I am preferring the SkinCeuticals eye cream better than this one. Okay, is this angle a little bit better maybe? Okay, then this, I just did a video on the new Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. The shade that I ended up with is the 9W. Thank you for your good response on that video. It was a little all over the place because I started out with 11N. Then I thought I was going to be 8N, and I ended up being 9W, and I love it. I have it on today. It is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. I have on a new primer that I'll show you, but it's just very, very, someone said it's like a candlelit glow, and I would agree. It's just beautiful. It is beautiful. Yesterday, it was the end of the day. I'd had my sunglasses on all day, and I just thought to myself, oh, let me check out this makeup and see how it's wearing. It's just, even the way it wears off is pretty. It's not splotchy, and I think that's because it's a thinner formula that really adheres to your skin. Love it so far. I think I've worn it now 3 full days and love it. The new primer I got is this from Glowish by Huda Beauty. It's a tongue twister. The Blur Jam Silicone-Free Smoothing Primer. Okay, I have used this for 2 days now. I just got it the other day, and so far, so good. I'm not usually a smoothing primer kind of girl, but this one is not gross feeling. You don't feel like you are just packing in your pores. It just really, it feels kind of cooling. It's kind of like a silicone type gel, and it's just really neat. They do give you, they recommend you keep the lid on it, and they give you a little spatula type thing that I'm going to try to keep up with, because I think it's a type that if you keep on just trying to put your hands in it, it might pack down and dry down. But I really did not expect to like this, but I wanted to try it, and I ended up liking it. This is something weird. I just happened to see it, and I was at Sephora, so I thought I would try all the new things I saw. This is the Rare Beauty Positive Light Under Eye Brightener. I got light, medium, and I have to say, I do think that the product is good, but it has the goofiest applicator. It's not consistent with what it puts on, and it's not enjoyable, but I do like the way it looks. So the jury is still out on this. I'll have to let you know. I just think that it's weird. It's just, I think everybody's trying to come up with the latest and greatest thing. There's nothing wrong with a doe foot or a little brush, but I'm sure it's like got some kind of cooling, a weightless brightening liquid formula that illuminates and refreshes the under eye area with a natural luminous finish. Matter of fact, I just ordered the good old YSL Touche Éclat to try again, because I think when I tried it several times, I was expecting too much out of it. It's really not a concealer. It's just to kind of brighten these places right here, and I want to try it again. So anyway, I'm not going to return this. I'm going to keep using it and trying it, but it's kind of just... Okay, guys, we had to move. I was being blinded. The whole time I was talking to you, I was like, the sun, you guys know how it is here in my house. It comes around and it will blind you back there. Matter of fact, I have to shut these doors when I'm sitting here at my computer. So we had to move. But when we did, I saw this. This is something else that my parents got me from the plant place. And one of the plants that they got me is down on my little chest by my kitchen table, and it's beautiful. It's a Monstera Peru. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those. I have a smaller one right there, but it has the coolest leaves. They are like, they're unreal feeling. Now let's go on. I grabbed these. I told you in my hair video that I will put up here that I had lost my other one that I'd had forever. I actually have been trying some drugstore or Walmart hair products, many, trying to find some good alternatives for the high-end products that I use, and I'm being very strict because I just don't think that's something you should play with. And I will say I'm trying some of these now that are very good. So, but I did pick up these because I love everything from Dry Bar. Okay, another little catch-up review that I wanted to give from things that I showed you last week. Remember I told you that I loved this brow pencil so much in the medium brown. It's the Brow Definer. So it's, of course, got a brush on this end, but on this end, it is like the bent little slanted tip. And I love the color so much. I've got it on today that I bought the Brow Wiz and the powdery one. I still like this one. I have not enjoyed using those as much as this one. And remember when I said I think this one was kind of waxy? I think I like that because I feel like it glides in my brows better. It doesn't wear off. I just feel like I can do my brows easier. So I still prefer this one. If you want to give it a try, I love it. Huda Beauty, I love her lip liners. I would say terracotta and pinky brown are my favorite ones. But when I was in there, I saw this one, which is warm brown, and I picked it up. This is what I actually have on today with the Dior lip oil in Rosewood. I would say if you want to try a lip oil and you've never tried one, the Rosewood from Dior would be your best bet because it has the best, I would say, a really good amount of pigment that goes with almost any lip liner and any makeup. It's just a good mid-tone. I put it on with this, of course, it's going to pull more of this color. If I put it on with a pinky color, it pulls more pink. It's just a really good lip oil to try. Okay, brown eyeliners. This is just like one of those ongoing things. My favorite of all times was the L'Oreal Espresso Gel Liner, but I think they quit making it. I can't find it anywhere. If you know of a place, I think I looked on Amazon and it was pretty expensive. But anyway, so I decided to try some more. I do like the Benefit Brown Roller Liner. That one I would still say is my favorite. But I decided to try some new ones, and the manager of Sephora suggested the KVD Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. When I first tried it, I was so disappointed. I mean, I put it back in the box and I was going to take it back. And then I remembered these really need to be stored upside down to perform like they should, especially a brown one, because brown is hard to get an opaque liner like this. And so once I did that, it was much better. So here it is, a good dark brown, and that is what I'm wearing today. Now I do put a little bit of black right by the lashes and make a little place for my like half lashes to sit, but I really love my wing and everything being brown. So that is a winner. And then I tried this one, which is the Super Pomade Eyeliner, Shadow, and Brow Pigment. Woo, well, I guess some of you do have brows this dark. I tried it yesterday for the first time, and it's not as good as my L'Oreal. See, it's not quite as dark, but I did like it, and I did like my makeup all day, and I'll just have to report back. My fragrance of the day is the Replica Jazz Club. I love it. I like this so much more than By the Fireplace. I was toying between those two. I'm so glad I got this one. It's not as strong. I just think it's much more enjoyable. It's just so good. I love it. So if you're on the fence, I think this is worth trying. No regrets. So like I told you, a couple of days after Christmas, I went down to Oliver. For those of you that don't know, that is a local boutique, and they sell high-end, designer items, just like you would find at Neiman Marcus, Saks, Bloomingdale's, even Nordstrom, but we don't have any of those department stores. So I went in there, and I wasn't planning on trying on a lot of things because I didn't have on heels, and I usually like to try on things with heels. But Kelly Oliver, who I've become friends with, that owns the boutique, was there, and we had a good time trying on things together. And I do have a discount that I will put down below. It's Lisa15, which is 15% off of these things that you almost never get a discount on. So I will list everything down below. This is not a sponsored video, and I did pay for these clothes. I just get a good discount like you do. So the first thing I got is this bodysuit. It's Agolde, and it is extremely soft and nice feeling. A lot of times when you get, a lot of times it seems like bodysuits, they aren't thick enough, they're not substantial enough, and they just show too much. This is a really nice bodysuit that fits nicely. It is a thong bodysuit, and I love it. It's not too deep, but it has a good V. I think a lot of you guys would like this, and I love that it has really good, nice long sleeves. The size I got is small, and I am wearing my normal, just that Neve bra with it. If I wanted a little more oomph, I would just wear, like a little bit more oomph bra. And this, you guys, is so cool, and I think so many of you are going to like this. It's just like one of those yummy things that you can just imagine wearing with a pair of sweatpants or comfy jeans, and being able to go out, do some things, and keep it on and be warm and cozy in your home. And it's this sweater from Staud. I just loved all of the happy colors, but yet it isn't goofy looking or juvenile. And it's just so pretty. I love the texture of it. It's one of those, I would say, a timeless sweater. At first I thought it was a cardigan, but it's actually just like a half zip, which is, really, really popular now. So it gives you that good neckline, the cool half zip, the cool little collar, but it would look really good with skinny jeans and boots, or, the big thing now is to have like your straight jeans tucked in your boots so that they're just a little baggier. I wore a look kind of like that yesterday that I'll put up here. Matter of fact, this sweater will go so good with those jeans. If you have any jeans that are like the off-white, this is perfect. I'll link the ones I had on down below. But love it. Gave me this cool bag from Citizens of Humanity. And okay, so let's get in there. I did get 2 pair of sunglasses. Could not help myself. And I'm getting ready to clean my sunglasses out. Some of my old ones I don't wear anymore. Okay, so I got 3 pair of jeans. And one of my things I want to do this year is, I don't know how to word it yet, so we'll talk about it in a future video, but I want to, I guess, be braver and not be intimidated by what people think, or slash trying not to please everyone and trying to just live life to the fullest, just out there, just, you know what I'm talking about. So, I mean, none of this stuff is that crazy, but just some good jeans. Okay, this is a new style, not a new brand. It's Citizens of Humanity, but these are the Neve Low Slung Relaxed in Oasis. And they are, for those of you that like rigid denim, I would say, I'm reading all of the cotton used in the making of this jean is organic, grown, no fertilizers, no pesticides, and non-GMO. That's the first time I've heard of that. But what I like about them, of course, is the fact that they're low rise and they are just, they're perfect. There's no holes. So for those of you that don't like, holes or too much distressing, I think they're like the perfect, color and weight. And let me see exactly what they're made of. I did get size 25, so I would say I sized down. Yeah, 100% organic cotton. Was so excited. Sits at the hip, easy through the hip, straight vintage inspired leg. So this would be a perfect leg for, I think, any shoe. Citizens of Humanity. This is the Daphne Crop, size 26, high rise stovepipe, sits at the waist, slim through the hip, straight stovepipe leg. And I just want to say, I see skinny jeans everywhere still, so don't worry about skinny jeans. I've seen them everywhere, but if you don't like skinny jeans, the stovepipe is another good one that's kind of just straight down. These are really cool because they have the rip that's kind of high up on the leg. And again, okay, well, this is the Archive Comfort Stretch. All the style and character of vintage, now with stretch for incredible fit and endless comfort. Okay, let's see what these are made out of. Okay, this is still 99% organic cotton with 1% elastane. I think that is actually the sweet spot. The reason I, and a lot of people do like more of the rigid denim, is it's more forgiving. It doesn't show like rumples anywhere, loose skin, etc., cellulite. But with the 1% elastane, that is definitely the sweet spot. These are fabulous, fabulous. I love like the unfinished hem, and that really gives you a lot to play with too. If you are a little shorter, more petite, or you just want to cut them a little up some. Okay, these, anything from Mother Denim, I was about to say Tomcat, anything from Mother I like. I like all Mother Denim jeans. I saw these and I was like, what are these? They're the Tomcat. They're just in a different wash. So these are the Tomcat ankle in Roughing It. This is a size 27. So I am a 26 or a 27. I would say, and I am a 4 or a 6. So it just goes like that. I would say, would I say size up? I would just say go to your little bit roomier size if I had to say. But I do like mine with a looser fit. If you like a tighter jean, go with your smaller size. Oh, it gets so confusing. But I have always liked size 27 in Tomcat jeans. But these are just they're still ripped, but they're not quite as shredded as the other ones that I have in the True Confession, which I still love those, don't get me wrong. But these are just a little bit different. And if I had to say, these are a little bit softer than my other ones. Let's see what these are made of. Okay, Tomcat ankle, Roughing It, size 27, assembled in USA, 95% cotton, 3% polyester, 2% polyurethane. So that's what's giving it this soft look. That might be why I don't like them to be too tight. That's probably it. So go for it like that, but just awesome. Okay, now I'm so excited. Okay, they're Saint Laurent. The reason I love these is because they're big, they're so oversized, but yet a classic style, and they don't hit my cheeks. And I think it's because they're so big. I'm not sure, they just have numbers on them where I've had everything packed up, ready to show you guys. But anyway, let me show them to you. Oh, and they're polarized because I can't see the camera at all. So these, and you see how they're so big, they don't touch my cheek. That is the key. If they were just a little bit shorter, see, they would rest on my cheeks and I wouldn't be able to wear them. So it's weird trying them on and not being able to see you. Okay, that is one of the emblems that I love. And I really like the Tory Burch emblem too. I think she's lucky that she came up with that because that's a really pretty emblem. But I just thought they were super, super chic, classy, everyday, you know, be able to put back in your hair. And I love them. I love them. Okay, so that's one pair. And then the others are still kind of classic, very chic and beautiful. They're tortoiseshell. She said this is one of their really popular styles. And then it's got the little bit of gold and then gold across the top. She did have the black. I think she had the black and then another style too. But these fit me best. Okay, these must not be polarized because I can see the camera. But look how pretty they are. I feel like they're like a wayfarer with a cat eye. And I just think they're really, really flattering, very stylish, not too heavy. I love them. I think that's it. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry we had to change locations a few times. That's just the way it is. I think anybody that does videos will tell you, but this just always seems to be a good spot. And it's because I have 3 windows here, but the sun's back that way. So it's kind of filtered. But I'm lucky to be here, lucky to be here with you, and love you guys. And I will see you, if not this weekend with my clean out, then I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.